June 27, 2017 is the 440th birthday of the city of Amritsar. In 1577, Guru Ram Das Ji laid the foundation of this city with a vision that people of various backgrounds will come together, would live harmoniously to create a wonderful experience for all those who would live there and those who would visit. Vasdi Sakhan Apar Anup Ram Daspur. That is how it is described in the Guru Granth Sahib. But what is happening now? Amritsar has been named as one of the 20 most polluted cities in the world. There are over 100,000 pilgrims, visitors, tourists come to the city every day, and on special occasions the number could be 300 to 400,000. There is tremendous amount of pressure on the natural resources and the ecology of the city. There are over 65,000 three-wheelers which are allowed to operate. They use substandard fuel and they spew out dangerous and poisonous gases in the atmosphere, which is so harmful for the health of the citizens who live there and those who visit. And it is also very damaging to the heritage, the paintings, Darbar Sahib, everything that we treasure. There is only 1% of forest area left in Amritsar. Thousands of trees were cut in the recent years in the name of development, and none of them were replaced. Every year the city is losing 3 feet of groundwater, and you can just imagine in few years what will happen to the water supply. There is no real garbage disposal or waste management system in the city. 800 tons of garbage is produced every day, and the city authorities only handles 30% of that garbage. So you can imagine what is happening to that garbage. If you wake up early in the morning to go to Darbar Sahib, you will see fire and smoke all around the city. Much of that trash is put on fire, and nobody separates the trash. The plastic bags or the styrofoam cups and plates and everything is just burned, and they release dangerous gases, which is so bad for the environment and for the air pollution of the city. So what do? We feel that all the stakeholders, the citizens of the Amritsar, SGPC, the tourists, the visitors, and the pilgrims, the municipality, the local elected leaders, state government and central government, everybody has a responsibility to make sure that city survives and it becomes sustainable. So here are the few actions that we need to take. There needs to be a tougher regulation against air pollution. CNG type of clean fuel needs to be made available, and there needs to be an increase of public transportation like buses, whether privately owned or government operated, so people can take buses and we can reduce the air pollution. Secondly, there needs to be a installation of rainwater harvesting mechanism in all buildings, whether it's gurdwaras, deras, schools, colleges, government buildings, or private homes, so we can save water and use that water for cleaning or for other purposes. There needs to be a better waste management system brought to the city so garbage can be reduced. And secondly, each citizen has to be really responsible, that we stop using plastic bags and we stop using styrofoam cups and plates and start using pattal or kasore or biodegradable products, so that we are not damaging the environment. And we all need to plant more trees in the city. EcoSikh, with the initiative of Eco Amritsar, has planted over 3,000 trees in the last 4 years, and each of these trees were 12 feet tall, so they could survive on their own. So we need to make sure when we plant a tree, is a bigger tree so it can survive. And we are very appreciative of the services of Baba Seva Singh Ji, which has helped in this plantation drive. So SGPC and the pilgrims and the citizens in the local areas can start planting trees around Darbar Sahib or wherever you see a space that could be made into a green space. We also need to start installing solar panels so we can start using more clean and green energy and stop the air pollution. EcoSikh in the last few years has worked with the SGPC to see if the Darbar Sahib langar can become organic, and we are very happy to report that SGPC has started 13 acres of land for organic farming, and much of that produce is now being used for Darbar Sahib's langar. All the other gurdwaras and deras can start doing the same thing. We can also start using more organic products like vegetables or flour or any kind of food that we eat, and we can tie up with local farmers. They can start producing organic vegetables and things that we need for our daily consumption. Eco Amritsar is also organizing an organic mandi every Sunday in Amritsar, and it helps the local farmers from around the Amritsar to come and sell their organic products, and it is win-win situation for farmers, for the land, and for the consumer. This way we are helping to heal the earth, and we are reducing the pollution of the land and water and air. So on the 440th birthday of City of Amritsar, let us all take a pledge, all the stakeholders, the pilgrims, the tourists, the visitors, the SGPC, the local elected leaders, the municipality, the state government, and the central government. We all need to work together to make sure that city survives and city becomes sustainable for future generations. So when we celebrate the 450th birthday 10 years from now, in 2027, we can proudly say that yes, we made a difference. So we can continue to sing Vasdi Sagana Par, Anup Ram Daspur, and it is also said in the Gurbani, Amritsar Sifti Dakar, a city of virtues. Let us all make it happen. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.